tons of momentum that's taking place right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop right into it because I know this is already a very last minute training, and I do want to be conscious of everybody's time. So again, thank you for putting this together, man. You know, definitely for those of you guys that don't know Zoe, he's a brand new regional director here in TLC. He's leading an army of people. He, was already making multiple six figures, with his own personal business. And I gave him a call and he decided to lock arms with me. We've been knowing each other. It's so funny. We've been knowing each other for years. And we finally are getting to work closely together in this capacity. And I'm so excited for him. I think he's somewhere around 4,000 or 5,000 a month, or 4,000 or 5,000 a week in income. And Zoe, I'm just so proud of you, man, the leader that you're developing into. And now you are developing leaders. And so you guys, if you can give a big round of applause for Zoe, that would be greatly appreciated. And so let me see who all we have on. I see Rebecca on here. I see Whitney on here, 1,000 females. I see Andrea and all of these beautiful faces. And so, I want to make sure, first of all, y'all can hear me. Zoe, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and clear.
Perfect. And so here's the thing, man. This week has been a phenomenal week. You guys have heard about, this instant is about to choke me out. See, this is how I be dealing with all the crazy people out there. I gotta be in my little zone. You guys already heard on Fun Friday all of the amazing things that TLC has been doing as a whole, but I wanted to bring this meeting together because we did, as an organization, some pretty amazing things. We brought in 1,496 distributors in 72 hours. I'm gonna say that again. We brought in, let's just call it 1,500. We brought in 1,500 brand new distributors in 72 hours. So I need y'all to give me some energy on inside the chat, because listen, what you clap, what you celebrate is bringing more into your life, whether you contributed to that or not. And quite frankly, it's only about 100 of us on the call. So this is all leadership right here, right? This is all leadership that's on the call. Listen, between 100 of us, right, we brought in over 1,500 people in 72 hours. Now that is strong, y'all. And I'm going to get all into the rank advancements and all the ranks that we broke and all that. But I just wanted to take a second to really soak in that. To really, really soak in that. Because the reality of it is the compensation plan didn't change. The products didn't change. No new leadership emerged, right? The only difference was it became more of a reality now more than ever before that people are going to need a plan B. A lot of people are pointing to the fact that it was free to join. Hey, listen, most people have $49. Most people have $50. I just think it was a coincidence that we get quarantined the same week it's free to join, and then boom, call it whatever you want to call it. I think we would have probably done similar numbers even if it had not been free, for the simple fact people ain't got shit to do. They sitting at home, okay? I can't tell you guys how many calls I'm doing on a daily basis with people that are laid off. I just had a phone call today with a lady that literally, in her profession, it requires her to, work, and she can't work. And and she's calling, she had been exposed to TLC maybe 5-6 months ago. And because she was making money, she just kind of put the NutriBurst in her refrigerator, didn't think nothing of it. But see, that's why I always tell you guys, no just means not right now. Delayed does not mean denied. This is the perfect time to follow back up, right? Follow back up with the people that was like, the ones that was on the fence, the ones that even may have told you no, right? No, we're preparing for this, we're preparing for that, we're renovating the house, we're about to take a trip, the kids are at, all that shit. Reach out to them and say, hey, listen. And I started thinking about, who I know that, you know, is still that is being affected by this coronavirus, by this quarantine. You know, you were one of the first people that came to my mind because, you know, I know that you love your job. I know that you work a 9 to 5, however you want to phrase it. What are you doing right now to still make sure you're bringing income into your house? Well, I ain't doing nothing. What you doing? And that's when you introduce TLC. Hey, listen, I'm partnered with a phenomenal company. They pushed an initiative right now where they're looking for more brand ambassadors. They're putting people, everyday, ordinary people, just like you and I, in position to actually start their own health and wellness store. You've been seeing how like people are overcharging for vitamins, they're overcharging for tissue, overcharging for Lysol, right? They're trying to stock up their refrigerator with food. They're buying GNC meal replacements. Well, guess what? What if I can get you set up with your very own health and wellness store within the next 30 minutes and have you in position to be making daily income until we figure out what the hell is going on with this quarantine? That is the conversation. That is why I called this call. So first, I definitely want to apologize. Listen, I'm not even going to front. It is just organized chaos right now, y'all. Like, I'm not going to sit here and act like I got it all together. I know that this was a last-minute call. And for it to be a last-minute call and to have 100+ people on, matter of fact, I don't think we can get any more people. It's actually more people on than I'm actually seeing. I don't think we can get more than 100 on this thing. So I don't know how many is watching from YouTube or watching from live, but the reality of it is, you know, I know that it was last minute, but hey, there's no wrong time to give the right information. And so I wanted to just get right into it with just moving into a place of celebration. I know everybody is talking about what new rank they want to get. I know everybody talking about how much more money they want to make. Listen, just taking this time, even if it's just 30 seconds, to just celebrate what we have accomplished, what each and every one of you guys have done, whether you reached out to one person and got one person to say, I'm going to work from home. I'm going to make sure that I position myself and my family to never have to be right in a bad position because my job told me not to come in. So whether you brought in one person or whether you're one of the superstars on this call that brought in 20, 30, 40, 50, even 100, somebody on this call that brought in 100 people. I thought I had the most recruits. There's somebody on this call you guys are going to hear from that brought in close to 100 people in 72 hours. Hasn't even been in the business more than 30 days. Now, I want to get into some. So it's so cool. I was talking to Whitney and Ashley and Kedra. She always like messes with me because I don't say her name right. Right. I had a phenomenal live last night with the 1,000 females. You know, shout out to Amanda, Zoe. You guys' organization is totally crushing it. And so that was one of my last lives last night. And in that time, you know, I'm talking, I'm coaching, but really I was building up for this call in my mind because there's so many things that need to be addressed. And I promise you, I won't be before you long. But at the end of the day, if you have to get off, then go ahead and do that. But I have some stuff that I need to get off my chest because I want to prepare, right, all of us to be able to go into this week full speed ahead. This week should be the biggest week in all of TLC history. Do you want to know why? Because we just brought in, right, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people all around the world. Now, guess what they're doing this week? They're getting to work. We have not even fully been impacted. The tens of thousands of people that joined, you ain't even seen nothing yet. You only got a fast start in 10 points in the binary. You guys don't even know what it's really about to mean to see 10,000 people, 1,000 people, 1,500 new people fall somewhere in your binary. Most of you guys are new to network marketing, so you have no freaking idea what is happening right now. You're looking at the little, matter of fact, there wasn't even no fast start. So you're not even looking at the fast start. So you're probably like, okay, 10,000 people, my check hasn't changed. That's not it. That's not it, bro. That's not it, sis. You have to look at smart ships. You have to look at them going binary. Do you understand? If TLC brought in 10 people and 10,000 people and those 10,000 people each go binary, do you understand? It went from 10,000 to 30,000 people just like that. Do you know what 30,000 people on a $40 minimum auto ship is? Do you know how much that is organizationally? Do you understand with our organization alone, 1,500 people on a minimum of 40 to 60 dollars a month in auto-ship? Do you know what that means? So we need to change our thinking right now. We need to, this is not, we just celebrate. I gave us 2 seconds. I'm gonna celebrate for another 2 seconds. Hold on. Okay, cool. So let's get to work now. So now we brought these people in. Now it's sink or swim. We have 2 options with these people that we brought in. We can get them in, keep them close to the fire, get them moving along, or we could just sit back and say, oh, I brought in 20 people. I brought in 50 people. I brought in 100 people, and you'll look up and they're gone, just like that. And now TLC doesn't work, your upline doesn't work, all this shit, right? Stuff, my bad. God's still working on me, y'all. Right? And so I want to make sure that we as an organization we do not lose momentum. Some of you guys follow me closely. Some of you guys are kind of religious followers to what I post, and some of y'all are just kind of dipping in like, oh yeah, that was cute. Oh, that was nice, right? But I posted a video where I started talking about Big Mo, right? And Big Mo has been my best friend throughout my entire career, right? And it's not always been my favorite friend, but it's always been my best friend because it gives me exactly what I'm putting in, right? If I'm not putting in nothing, momentum begins to work against me. When I'm putting in work and I'm going and I'm working my business, momentum starts to work to my benefit. And I want y'all to understand right now, we are in what's called momentum, right? This is not a time to relax. The money that is really attached to what's happening right now ain't even caught up to you yet. You don't even really know the work that we're doing right now is about 30 to 60 days away from hitting our bank account. And you ain't even know it. You didn't even know it. But it starts with the activity. And so I want to put some accountability out there, right? Like I want to put some action steps, right? When I look at, my key leaders, right? When I look at how we operate globals and above inside the 1,000 families organization, right? We're paying attention to different KPIs, like, who's doing what, it's kind of like the analogy that people give of like the duck, right? And above water, the duck is just like cruising. And then underneath the water, it's like, right, massive action, right? But everyone on top only just sees it just floating around. And that's how it's happening. And so I want to kind of duplicate what I believe 1,000 families has perfected, throughout our organization. Because I know there's another Darryl Drake out there. I know there's another Damon Coleman, another LaQuelle, another Boss Lady Meek throughout our organization, another Stormy Wellington inside of our organization. But in order for us to be able to get to that level for real, where the average income, let me see how many people, it's always gonna stay at 100, I'm tripping. Where the average, out of 100 people, the average income amongst us 100 people is $15,000 a month. Do you understand? Like when you think of the core leadership in TLC, we have dozens and dozens and dozens of people that are making thousands of dollars a week, some even thousands of dollars a day. But what you don't see is the activity. It's not just about the tea, y'all. It's not just about the NRG. I'm not calling y'all on this training to train y'all on tea. Here's a tea, sell it, people want it. Here's the NRG, it works, all raw, natural energy, sell it. Sell this shit. That's it. Boom. This right here is going like crazy. Everybody's looking for it. So now that's out the way. Let's get into activity. What does your activity need to look like on a daily basis? So for me, right now, I'm kind of talking to myself and talking to y'all at the same time. Y'all know I like talking to myself. Every single day, and you guys that follow me, you know this, I went live every single day this work week. I've done a Zoom call every single day this work week. I've made a post on social media every single day this week. I've brought in over I brought in 70 people this week. I don't know how to break that down, but I brought in a person every single day this week into TLC. I read 15 minutes a day, and I want us to actually adopt this book as a team. So I'm actually going to I'm going to actually reread this book. I'm only on chapter 2, but I'm a back up so that we can read this together starting tonight, right? 15 minutes every single day of a book that I believe when I first got into the industry is the reason why I had a paradigm shift and I started to view things differently. I started to be able to attract certain leadership, right? And I'll give you guys that book right now. I want us to start reading this book as a group. Let me give it 2 seconds because I know you guys are probably gonna want to write this down. Oh shit! Hey, this right here, I ain't getting paid for this, but this shit hit different. Developing the leader within. Developing the leader within. Developing the leader within. You know why? Because we're going from a bunch of followers. That's all we were. You had to follow somebody to get into TLC. I had to follow somebody, right? Stormy had to follow somebody. So all of us are followers. But I believe most of us have discernment in who we're going to follow. And so I'm believing for a complete shift inside of this organization. I believe that something phenomenal is going to happen inside of this. Matter of fact, it's already assigned to us. There are going to be dozens of people out of the people that are viewing this, the thousands that will eventually view this. Somebody watching this is going to be the next 6-figure earner, the next 7-figure earner. But the reality of it is, it's only so far, it's only so long you can just continue to play small. So we have to start see, it's only so far talent can take us. At some point, we have to develop the skill. It's only so far your cute pictures are going to take you. It's only so far that 6-pack, bro, is going to take you. It's only so far that one video every week on Instagram with your cute little pictures and captions, all nice and whatever. That's only so far it's going to take you. It's only so far that can take you. Now it's time to start developing real skill. We brought in 1,500 people in 3 days, y'all. They're looking for leadership. You know who makes the most money in TLC? Leadership. Do you know why? Because they exercise leadership. If I was to stop this call right now and randomly pick somebody to take over right where I left off, could you do that? If your answer is no, I guarantee you your paycheck is in direct reflection of that. I'm going to give y'all some tough love tonight. See, I'm not one of those leaders that want to keep everybody, beneath me. And y'all, anybody know me personally already know my vibe. Like, I want us all to be making money. I'm calling Kimmy, how much you make this week? I'm calling Zoe. I'm calling Amanda. I'm calling my aunt. She's another one. Her and the person she's bringing up, Sinclair, they up next. Definitely look for them to be the next national organization throughout this team. Right? I'm on the, if we're not communicating on a daily basis, you will probably not be in the business in the next 90 days. If not on a daily basis, if you have not talked to me personally since you joined the business and you've been in the business at least a month, I guarantee you will not be here in the next 90 days. Do you want to know why? Because you have to stay close to the fire. I need to know what is happening inside of your business. And I'm not going to pick up the phone and call you. You know how many people? I brought in 70 people personal this week. Do you know my schedule is bananas? Zoe's not going to pick up the phone and call you. Whitney's not going to pick up the phone and call you. My aunt's not going to pick up the phone and call you. Kimmy's not going to call you. You have to reach out to your leadership. Out of sight, out of mind. Some of you guys, I've told you, hey, make sure you text me on Thursday. Hey, make sure you text me on Wednesday. You think I'm doing that because I like to, I'm just sitting back like, oh yeah, I just love when people text me. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. It's a reason. I text Coach every day. Coach did $200,000 last week. Actually did more than that. I'm gonna let her tell her story. You see? So I'm on the phone. I don't give a shit. I don't even got nothing to talk about. Hey, dang, you see the damn sky is blue again. You see what's going on, right? I just need the energy, right? And sometimes she's like, Drake, I'm gonna call you back. No problem. But you're gonna know that I'm here. You're gonna know that I've been in the business 4 months and my goal is to be the #1 income earner inside of 1,000 families. Period. My goal is to have the most 6-figure earners inside of 1,000 families. Period. I will not be outworked. Period. I will not be outperformed. Period. That's how I'm thinking about this. So I went live every day. I posted every day. I was on my stories every day, bro. Every day, sis. Every day. You cannot be, if you build your business casually, your business will become a casualty. If you build your business casually, yeah, I do this little tea thing. You heard of Stormy? Yeah, you heard of Drake? Yeah, I'm on that team. Want to click the link in my bio? No. If you got over 10,000 followers, you need to be doing a swipe up ad. If you are sitting at home anyway, go live. And guess what? One of your lives may be that you're talking about the product. Your next live, you may be just talking about what you're experiencing. The next live, you may just be chilling with your kid, just packing orders or whatever. Remember, I am getting you used to activity. I don't check the scoreboard. I don't care if it's one person on my live or 3 people on my live. I'm getting myself into activity. Everyone that knows me personally knows I am introverted, and I'm gonna stop claiming that, but I like to be to myself. I don't like live. I don't feel like I be having a whole lot of shit to talk about. And when I look around, I look left, I look right. That's why I gotta keep telling myself, stay in your lane, stay in your lane, stay in your lane. Cause I look over, oh shit, they got 500 people on their live. Oh, she got this on her. I gotta stay in my lane. Don't let nothing, no negative talk trick you out of your spot. You know how much humility I had to have to come back to once upon a time being one of the #2 income earner in all of 1,000 families, and to come back to a check that was less than $1,700 for the week, basically, and come back and say, and see, and this is no shot at nobody else, but to see people that were looking up to me making double what I'm making, to see people that's only 4 months in the business making $500,000, and I done made millions already. But guess what? I had two options. I could have sat back and been like, well, I left on top and I'm just gonna stop. I'm just not gonna do nothing else because I'm too embarrassed or I'm too fearful. I don't know if I could build it again, or all the self-talk. Drake, you may not have it again. Oh, it's another company out there. Oh, you lost all your leadership. Oh, this person went there. This person talked about you. Da 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 da. You was on Percocets. You was depressed. You washed. And then $30,000 in the last 72 hours. Our organization brought in 1,500 people in 72 hours. But I could have allowed that self-doubt, that self-talk to keep me out the game. And the majority of you guys would not even be here right now. A lot of you guys are phenomenal. You would have found something to do, but you wouldn't be here right now if I would have allowed myself to self-sabotage. Where would Kimmy be right now? Where would Amanda be right now? Where would Zoe be right now? Whitney, Ma'at. What's about to happen? This ain't even the income that's being made right now, the impact that's happening right now. I ain't even talking about that. I'm talking about the $1 million earner, Ma'at. I'm talking about the $1 million earner, Kimmy. I'm talking about the $1 million earner, Zoe. I ain't talking about right now. I know some of y'all was bosses, right? I know y'all was doing y'all thing, okay? I feel you. But I'm talking about the you that you don't even know right now. The person you're not even gonna be able to identify with in 12 months. That's the person I'm not giving up on. That's the person I'm committed to. That knew you, that evolved you. So, as a group, I'd like us to read Developing the Leader Within. That's what I would like us to read. Okay? Now let's get into, so we understand every day going live, every day posting. When I go to your page, this is what I want you to do. Go to your top 3 favorite people in TLC. And listen, I love y'all too. You could, if it's me, great. If it's not, it's okay. But go to your top 3 favorite people in TLC and go grab the energy from their page. Just go look. I guarantee you, anybody making over $20,000 in TLC right now, within their last 3 posts, you see one of these products. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. I don't even got to look, and I already know. I guarantee you, anybody making over $20,000 right now on TLC went live yesterday. I don't have to look. I already know, because I know what this is about. I know what we committed to here, so I don't got to look. I guarantee you, anybody that made over $20,000, that's making over $20,000 in TLC, has recruited over 12 people last week. I don't need to look. I already know. So when we talk about copying the right cat, that's what we mean. Go to their page. Look at their activity. Look at how they post a picture. Are they just posting, right? What are they saying in their caption? What is their call to action? Go to their stories. What are they saying when they go live? Are they just selling? Are they communicating? Are they funny? What is their personality? What are the people saying in the comments? This industry is psychological, it's numerical, and it's duplicatable. So I want you to choose your champion. If I'm your champion, let's go. If LaQuell's your champion, let's go. If Natalie, if Stormy, I don't care. Pick your champion. Pick your champion for the week. And when they go live, you say exactly what they said. When they post, you say, hey, bro, hey, sis, send me that caption. I'm going to post that. When they do a call to action, you do a call to action. When they comment on a 1,000 family leader, when we go live on 1,000 families and one of the leaders are talking, you comment. Copy the right cat. Attach yourself to that energy. What you've been doing, you've been doing. Let's log into your bank account and see how well that's been working. Let's look at the people that follow you and let's see how well that's been working. Your results is proof of your advice. That's it. If your advice is only as good as your results, that's good. Oh shit. I'm right. That's a good one. Sorry. Y'all know I be on these captions. Ooh, what'd I say? What'd I say on that one? Yeah. Right. Whatever I just said. Right. Your results, your advice are only as good as your results. Too many people out there giving all this advice. Too many people giving all this advice. Humble yourself. Some of you guys are in competition with people that you should be learning from. Some of you guys are in secret competition with people you should be learning from. And if that made you feel away, you're the person I'm talking to. You can't bring last year trophies into the playoffs right now, bro. Sis, you can't bring your six-figure business and all your accolades from 2001 into this playoff, into these playoffs right now, sis, into this championship game right now, bro. Drop the ego and let's get this money. Period. Okay. So check this out. So what is the activity this week? So we know what we're doing as far as the live social media. We know that already. We got that. Cool. But remember, this organization brought in 1,500 people. They're not on this call. They're twiddling their fingers. They're excited, but they don't know what the hell is going on. So I spoke to Whitney last night, her team. I spoke to my aunt's team. I spoke to the France team, right? And then I said, you know what, I'm gonna stop these Zooms and I'm just gonna do this live because y'all draining my energy. So I'm doing it now. This weekend needs to be a calling party. You, bro. You, sis. You pick up the phone. And this is what you're gonna say. You having two conversations. Matter of fact, it could be you and one of your favorite buddies. Who are you going to identify? Because listen, you cannot rank events without somebody trailing you. You can't go executive without a director. You can't go regional without an executive. You can't go national without a regional. You can't go global without a national. You can't go ambassador without a global. So identify somebody inside of your organization. I don't pay attention to talk. I pay attention to numbers. I hear too much talk. I hear hundreds of people telling me what they're going to do on a daily basis. All day. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Okay. How many people you bring in yesterday? How many customers did you help? You're not ready. So this is what I want you to do. Identify a person on your team. We're going to call this person your accountability partner. You're going to identify your accountability partner. Why your picture just pop up like that, Whitney? You know I got ADD, and when you just start popping pictures up, it just throws me off. First conversation is your customers. This week, we brought in a lot of customers. This week, we gave out a lot of samples. This week, technically, we brought in a lot of customers because although they joined the business, it was free to join the business. So really, they're customers up until the point that they bring in their first recruit. Some of y'all gonna catch that on the way home. They are customers until they recruit. They are customers until they buy in there. I don't want to hear about how many people you recruited because this is how we're gonna start. This is how we're gonna start calculating how many people you recruited. We're gonna start calculating that by how many. Don't even tell me how many people you recruit. When you call my phone, hey bro, I just got 6 people binary. That's what I'm talking about. Hey bro, I just got 10 people binary. That is how we build legs. That is how we go from 1,000 a week to 1,000 a day. So the first call we're making, I don't got time for that, is to our customers, our new customers. Hey, listen, you know, this is Darryl, right? I'm calling you personally because I seen you made a purchase last week. I seen you made a purchase 3 weeks ago. Doesn't matter. And I wanted to personally give you a call because I wanted to know what your experience has been. Well, my experience has been good. I haven't tried it. I have tried it. I had some questions. Okay, well, you know, what has your experience been? Oh, well, I lost some weight. I'm excited about it. Well, listen, I mean, you know, unless you've been living under a rock, you see what's happening. You know, it's been basically a state of emergency. People are being downsized and laid off, and it's sad what's happening right now. And really, the funny thing about it is, my company is actually looking to expand. They're actually looking for people to get the word out, about their products. And the great thing about that is they're not only, looking to help people make money from home, but the great thing about it is, how we're like more health conscious right now than ever before, right? Their main products are the products that you purchase. Don't assume just because they bought some NutriBurst, they understand TLC, right? So you talk to them about the Pro Z, you talk to them about the NutriBurst, you talk to them about the Matrix. You know why we need to start talking about the Matrix? What is everyone doing? They're looking for meal replacements. There's only so much food they can fit in the refrigerator. They're gonna start making 2 shakes a day, shit, right? So that's the conversation we're having with them. Hey, listen, so have you been on Amazon? Have you seen how people are paying like $150 for liquid vitamin? Have you seen how people are paying like $80 for tissue? Have you seen how people are paying, like 100 and like 40% markup on like meal replacements? Do you know that Amazon just hired 100,000 new employees to be able to fulfill the orders that are going to take place online? E-commerce is going to be crazier than it's ever been before. Do you know people are shopping online more now than ever before? So guess what, bro? Guess what, sis? Guess what? However you communicate. This company is allowing you to start a business from home. You've already purchased the product, so you can actually upgrade, right? You can actually upgrade for $49. And that's going to get you your website. So it'll get you everything that you need to actually start making money from home. Is your job still allowing you to come in? No, they're not. Well, listen. It's this lady, Amanda, right? She's working from home. She's a full-time mom, right? And she was able to make close to $3,000 last week, right? Work from home, right? It's this lady, Kimmy, right? She's been a brand ambassador for the company for about 3-4 months, and she's doing about $8,000 to $10,000 a week income from home. It's crazy, right? So look, do you have any other questions, or because honestly, I'm looking for a few students. I'm looking for maybe like 10 to 15 students actually on, right? And I want to know if you wanted to be one of them. I can show you how to make extra $500 a week, an extra $1,000 a week, whatever their belief. Your people, and if you don't, whatever, right? Extra $500 a week will do the average person a lot of good. So I'm filling my slots. Do you want a slot, or should I move on to the next person? Posture. We already know they want one of those spots. We already know most people don't have a plan B. Right? So when I'm calling that customer, I'm asking them about their experience. And I'm inviting them to be one of my students so that they can work from home, providing the same product that they obviously they like it because they bought it from us. So I want to let them know I want to put you in position to be able to work from home to make an extra $200 a day, $500 a day. That's the conversation that I'm having with every single person this weekend. It's going to be a calling party. Yes, do the activity with the lives and all that. Let people join you. But right now, we don't want to leave dead bodies. We want to go back and call and say, hey, listen, I'm extending my hand to you. In this time of frustration, this time of uncertainty, this time of major corporations laying people off, this time of major CEOs stepping down, my company is actually expanding. My company just basically employed 10,000 people over the last 72 hours to work from home. And I heard they're looking for another 10,000. Amazon just hired 100,000. Some of y'all gonna catch this. So that's what I'm saying to my customers. But here's the thing. Don't turn a good customer into a bad IBO. Don't turn a good customer into a bad IBO. If they're stuck to just wanting to be an IBO, but wanting to be a customer, let them be. Don't worry about it. Hey, listen, if anything should change, if you decide that you want to make money from home, you know, if I'm still looking for students, right, I would love to add you into my group. I would love to introduce you to some of my mentors. I would love for you to be able to make some extra money from home, whatever. The second conversation I'm having is with the IBOs. That's just sitting ducks. TLC lets you know exactly who has joined you with their number, with their email. Call those people. Some of you guys already have a regional organization. Some of you guys already have the bodies to go national, but you're just leaving dead bodies. Some of you guys have the structure for global, but you got too many people inside of your organization that are not binary. You got too many people in your organization that's not active because they don't want to be active. No, they just don't understand. This is new for some people. This is new for a lot of people. What is working from home? What is TLC? What is a liquid vitamin? What is residual income? What is fast start? What is binary? Don't become so far removed that you don't understand that there are some people that are probably eagles. They're probably your next regional director, but you got to pick up the phone. You got to reach out. Anybody, so really quick before I get into that part. So now we're calling IBOs. Hey, listen, I've seen that you've been in the business since whenever. We can see when they enrolled, since last month. But I also see that you are active. And so I just wanted to make sure that, I called you and make sure I had, answered any question that you may have, and really make sure, you fully understand what's happening right now in TLC. And I want to be, the person to explain to you how you can really benefit off of, what's happening right now. And so I'm calling that person, that IBO, and I'm saying, hey, listen, I've seen that you joined TLC, right? Are you interested in building, or do you want us to terminate your account? Posture. Some of y'all that just sizzled in your spirit, you almost dropped the phone. Posture. $30,000 in 72 hours. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Hey, I seen you joined 30 days ago, but I seen you're not binary qualified. Do you have any questions for me? Do you fully understand what we're doing here in TLC? Are you plugged in to 1,000 families? Have you been following Darryl Drake? Have you been following Stormy? Yeah. I've been following 1,000 families. Okay. Yeah, I'm on every Zoom call. Okay. So are you ready to build a company? Are you ready to build a business? Right? Do you want to be one of my students? The requirement is that you find 2 people, which should be easier now than ever before, because you can find someone that wants to work from home because everybody's at home, right? Or should we just terminate your account? No, I want to stay. Yes, terminated my account. Good. Listen, here's the thing. Who's for you is for you, right? At the end of the day, if somebody called me and was like, do you want to make money from home, or should I terminate your account? I'm going to say, I want to make money from home. That's why I got started. I have some questions. The person that was finessed into joining, they joined because of this and because of that. Hey, listen, this business is not for everybody. You love the products. I've seen that you've, placed an order twice. continue to try the products. And I tell you what, if you send me, because you're not going to build the business, anytime you send me somebody personally, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot you $10 for everybody that you send me. Remember, we don't want to turn good customers into bad IBOs. Now, that's how I'm calling them. And then guess what else I'm doing? So that's them upgrading, right? So that's the customer upgrade, IBO, right? IBO, get binary. And now I'm going and I'm talking to them about being binary. And I'm trying to go as fast as I can, but I need to get all of this out. So if you got to go, I understand. But hey, listen, so it is what it is. Y'all ain't got nowhere to go. Where you going to go? Can't go nowhere. So now I'm talking to the IBO and I'm like, listen, this is how you go binary. I'm talking to the IBO, but I'm talking to y'all too. This is how you go binary. You're going to make a list, bro. You're going to make a list, sis. And what's going to happen is you're going to have customers and IBOs. You're going to have a list of customers that you're going to call and say, hey, listen, I started thinking about everybody that I can protect right now in this time, right? And when I went to the store, I literally could not find any vitamins or nutrients worth getting. The shelves were clear. And so you came to mind, mom, dad, sister, brother, cousin, distant friend, person that just liked my comment, person that just DM'd me, the guy that's always DMing y'all, the girl that's always trying to flirt, whatever. And you came to mind. And I want you to know that my company's been around 20 years. We have products right now that are actually designed to strengthen the host. They're actually designed to help you fight off any type of virus, any type of sickness. We don't claim to cure or mitigate anything, but we have products that are designed for you to be proactive in taking these products. It'll make you less likely to catch all this craziness that's going on. It's going to give your body everything it needs to be able to operate at an optimum level. And you can purchase from me, and it'll be to you in 2 days. That's the first. So that first list, hello, pay attention. That first list, that's how we're calling. The next 50 people this weekend, 50 people. Make it your goal to call through 50 people. Listen, they are already looking for these products. This is not 2 weeks ago, y'all. This ain't 2 weeks ago where they're like, oh, I don't know if I need a liquid vitamin. I think my body's good. This ain't 2 weeks ago. This is now. This is with the president putting everything on lockdown. This is with the coronavirus. Your favorite celebrities catching coronavirus, right? This is a different conversation. This is a different conversation. So now you're calling them and you're saying, hey, listen, I have what you're looking for. I know you're looking for meal replacements. Hey, listen, Matrix, I have what you're looking for. And it'll be to you in 2 days. And it'll be more than likely, it'll be less than what you're going to, 100% likeliness, it'll be less than what you're going to pay on Amazon right now. Amazon's a shit show right now. The people that have Amazon stores up and running are making so much money, it's ridiculous. E-commerce is bananas right now. There are going to be more millionaires created right now than ever before. I believe, like, it's just crazy. I have friends of mine that are like, bro, I went from $50,000 a month to $150,000. Like, just craziness with these online stores. And guess what? You have an online store. You just need to get it out there more. Second person I'm calling is the IBO. The second person I'm calling the IBO, and I'm saying, hey, listen. Well, no, I'm sorry, not the IBO. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Second person I'm calling is the person I want to become an IBO. And I'm saying, hey, listen, in this crazy time right now, and remember, I'm making a list of 50 people. I'm making a list of 100 people. This is what I'm doing all day, tomorrow, today, Sunday, all day, making calls. Going through Facebook, seeing who I've been friends with, who I've been connected to, scrolling back, looking at all my messages, looking at all my DMs, going through my emails, finding the people. Hey, listen, with all this craziness going on right now, You know, my company is expanding. We're looking to bring more people, you know, on board to get the word out about our health and wellness products. We're actually helping you to create a store within 30 minutes. We're going to handle all the shipping. We're going to handle all the customer service. You're going to make $20 off every product that you sell from your website. You can actually get started. You can get your business in a box up and running right now for less than $50, for $50. And you're going to be coached by multiple, you know, multiple six-figure earners, multiple seven-figure earners. We have calls that take place every single night, just like this. We have videos in place to explain what our products are all about. If your customers have any questions, we have training calls that take place every single Monday. And that's that, right? And so I'm doing great on time. And I'm going to wrap it up with this. I don't know what, yeah. So I'm going to wrap it up with this. This weekend, oh, damn, I almost forgot this. So people, and this is for maybe 40 or 50 of you guys. Some of you guys are experiencing check matches. Some of you guys are making 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 in a binary. This is how you double whatever it is that you're making right now. Go through your check matches. Go through your check matches. And you're going to divide your check matches into 3. And customize this based on your income. We have people making $100 on this call. We got people making $10,000 on it. Just customize it however you want to customize it. But this is how I'm gonna do it. This is how I'm doing it. Anyone making 200 in the binary, 1,000 in the binary, to 3,000 in the binary. I'm writing their names down. And so for some of you guys, it may be $50 in the binary. For some of you guys, it may be $20 in the binary. But guess what? Those people are active. They have to be doing something. Unless you're just building their whole business for them, they have to be doing something. They have to be bringing people in. So that is a indicator of who you should be working with. So now you say, oh shit, okay, Kimmy made $100 last week in a binary. Let me see who she's been working with. Let me see. I'm getting a check match from Kimmy, right? Okay, so let me see who I can work with. So now you're picking up the phone and you're able to call everybody you're making a check match off of. Reach out to them. If you don't know who they are, get in touch with them. Because guess what? Guess what? The more you are aware of what's happening in your organization, I've been very intentional this week. I didn't just let 50 people, 60 people, 70 people fall wherever they may. No, I'm looking at who's working. Okay, I'm a sponsor place 10 people here. I'm a sponsor place 50 people there. I'm a sponsor place 17 people there. I'm looking and seeing what's happening. This is not, listen, if you want to take your business from a little cute business to a 6-figure or 7-figure business, you have to be intentional. Success is intentional. It is on purpose, bro. It is on purpose, sis. You got to pay attention to the numbers. So looking and seeing where your check matches are coming from. And you know, if you got to place an order, and if that order that you need to place is going to break a brand new apprentice, place the order there for the story. Right? You got to know what's happening. This is the thing. If you have the opportunity to get a person paid, listen, the person that actually gets to come into the company and makes at least $100 will be here for the next 90 days. That is statistically proven in this industry. A person that is in the company more than 30 days and has not made anything, as soon as they realize they haven't made anything, they're gone. Auto ship, canceled, they're out the door, bro. So just strive to get people paid, because when you get people paid, their belief increases. We know people are making money in the industry, in the company, but they don't. They already joined being skeptical. So you got to get them paid fast. So you need to pay attention to their business. You need to see what they don't see. So you need to say, oh shit, bro, you're 30 points away from apprentice. Let's go ahead and knock that out so we can celebrate you. You're 200 points away from executive. Man, let's knock that out so we can celebrate you. Recognition. Babies cry for it. Men and women will die for it. Recognition. People just want to hear their name. People just want to make some money. People want to just be celebrated. This is not a job, y'all. This is a volunteer army. They can get the negativity. They can get ignored. They can get all the other stuff. They can get that on a job. They can get that from their husband. They can get that from their wife. They don't come here for that. They come here to be encouraged, to be supported, right? They come here to feel good, to make money, to be around dope people, to catch a vibe. So I encourage everybody, wrapping this up, because I know y'all got stuff to do on Friday. Actually, I probably don't, because you can't go nowhere. 3 sections, check matches. Go pay attention to who you making money off of. And you go figure out how you could serve them. Anybody that's giving you a check match, go figure out how you could serve them. And then lastly, if you're on this call, I ain't even gonna hold you. If you are on this call, all 256 people, if you're on this call right now and you are not binary qualified, I want you to do 2 things. Get binary qualified or quit. That's what I want you to do. Because here's the thing. We're not in the business of keeping anybody that doesn't want to be kept. We can't want this more for you than you want for you. So if you've been in this business more than a month and you're on this call and you are not binary qualified, reach out to your leadership or quit. That's it. Just become a customer. It's okay. Because here's the thing. I'm looking for perfection. I'm looking for excellence. This organization, I want us to be on such a vibe that I feel like people that are just still people, you're just unlucky. We want lucky people. Stay away. Stormy always said, stay away from ungrateful and unlucky people. Right? So in all seriousness, I'm joking, but I'm serious. Get binary qualified, because we don't want you to miss what's happening right now. And I'm gonna use my next 2 minutes to drive this home, and I'm gonna let y'all go. It is so important that you get binary qualified, because get this, you don't even know why you should be sick right now. We just had 1,500 people join the business. Those people could have fell underneath you, and you'll never know. You never know what that value would have meant to you, because you're not binary qualified, which means the system does not identify you, which means value flushes every Thursday. And unless you're binary qualified, that value disappears, gone into the universe somewhere, wherever the hell it goes. So if you're on this call, 265 people, everybody, right after we get off this call, every single person. And when it's done, I want you to tag me. Let's get into some activity. Let's cause so much commotion. See, this is what we do so good at 1,000 Families that I need to duplicate. And I've been slipping because I'm so close to my 1,000 family, and now I'm trying to bring y'all, and it's just like, So listen, you know why 1,000 Families is so freaking dope? You know why when people think about TLC, they think of Stormy, they think of me, they think of Boss Lady Meek, they think of Tammy, they think of all of the leadership, because of the synergy that's happening. Some of y'all celebrating people, and y'all don't even tag me. How you not gonna tag me? How you not gonna tag Zoe? How you not gonna tag the person you join? It's not about them. They don't care. It's not about you tagging me for me. I get enough tags. It's about celebrating that person. They lost weight. They made money. They joined the company. Us being on this Zoom call right now. Screenshot it. Screenshot the Zoom. Tag me in the Zoom. Scroll to your leader. Tag your lead. Boom. Look, all you gotta do is scroll. Oh shoot, I see Damon. Oh shoot, I see Asia, right? Find your person, screenshot it. Hey, man, we're gearing up to really take over. This past week was the biggest week for our entire company, right? We helped 10,000 people work, put themselves in a position to work from home. It's all about activity. And some of y'all sit back and say, well, I don't have nothing to post. You do. You drunk your NutriBurst this morning. That was a post. You're on this call right now with 270 people. That is a post. Screenshot. Just got off a phenomenal call, right, with seven-figure earner Darryl Drake. And he just said, listen, we're on track to bring in 2,000 people. We're looking for 2,000. We're looking to what would I say? We're looking to secure 2,000 spots. Me personally, I'm looking to bring in 10 people to coach personally this week. Screenshot, boom, caption, or put it in your story. But this is the thing. People stop to see people that are on fire. People will travel miles to see someone burn. When you walk through the mall, if you see too many people hovered around a kiosk, what do? You stop with your nosy self. Like, what the hell they got going on over there? Who's that person talking? Why so many people care about this? Yeah, I'll take a sample. Oh, wow, I like this sample. Oh, shit, what is it about? How much is it? Wow, really? Okay, here's my credit card. Activity. That's it. We need to have a tagging party. Tagging me, tagging Zoe, tagging this one. Boom, boom, everywhere you go. Like, right? Find people throughout our organization. Hey, listen, we about to why do you think every time y'all tag me, if it's reasonable, some of y'all be tagging me in some crazy shit, but within reason, why do you think I reshare? I probably reshare more than anybody. Reshare. I don't try to hide the name. I don't try to, I feel like you're a hater if you do that, right? I tag, boom, share, boom, share. Because every time I do that, I do this. Yes, into my life. Yes, I'm celebrating Amanda. Yes, I'm celebrating Whitney. Yes, I'm celebrating Zoe. Yes, I'm celebrating Kimmy. Because that's telling the universe, I want that into my life. More of that. I'm tagging. Wow, look, bro just got a six-pack. Wow, look, sis just dropped 10 pounds. People, they just love activity. They're watching your stories. They're watching your page. So this week, let's do that. Let's get it. Listen, for the next week, get out of the mode of trying to protect your little image, your little brand. You don't want people to know that listen, this week, let's go crazy. Let's have Jack Fallon calling me like, what the hell are y'all doing over there? Y'all breaking ranks like crazy. Y'all brought in 1,500 people in 3 days. Everywhere I look, I see Vibe Tribe hashtags. I see 1,000 female hashtag. What the hell is going on? Some of y'all posted dope pictures, and we gotta beg y'all to give us pictures to post on the Vibe Tribe page. It's not for the Vibe Tribe page. My page does perfectly fine. I'm doing that as a place for recognition and celebration for our organization. That is what's called credibility. How do you think at the end of all of my posts, I tag Vibe Tribe Connection? When I post everybody on the page, if I know who I'm posting, if I don't tag you, forgive me, it's not because I don't want to, it's because I don't know who you are. I tag you guys. That is our community page. That is not a Darryl Drake page. That's not a Kimmy page. Not a Dana page. That is all of our page. Because again, guess what? When you make a post and you tag Vibe Tribe Connection, it gives you credibility. It gives you social proof. Because your page may not have social proof. But if you're saying, oh, wow, shout out to brand new global director Kimmy, right? You tag me and they go to Kimmy's page, in your mind, you think, oh my God, they're going to join Kimmy. No, they're not. Who is for you is for you. But you just need to have social proof. So this week, let's create more energy. Let's be more energetic. Let's tag. Let's shout out. When people are going live, let's vibes. Let's go crazy. So people are like, what the hell is that organization doing? At the end of the day, I'm joining TLC. I just need to make sure I'm joining somebody that's a part of the vibes because they doing something right over there. And then they go to the Vibe page. And now, Whitney, you just sent me a before and after picture, and now they see you up there. They see Kimmy up there. They see whoever. There's no limit to how many people we can post. We'll post 20 people on the Vibe page if we can. Like, it doesn't matter. We just need more content. And we're not trying to post other people. Like, we're trying to post our tribe. So if you have a picture worth sharing, send it to us. Tag me in more stuff. Some of y'all tagging the wrong people. I'm not even gonna get into that because I don't want my words to get mixed up. But tag the tribe. You know why? Because this is a binary. 9 times out of 10, most of you guys are underneath each other. You tagging the wrong people because you like they post. No, tag the tribe people. The better they do, the better you do. This is called a binary. You only can do this. You only can build 2 teams, y'all. 9 times out of 10, you're either on this person's left or on the right. So I just gave y'all $1 million game, man. I promise you. I'm gonna walk and talk. I'm living exactly what I'm telling y'all. My personal goal is to go live more. My personal goal is to recruit more. My personal goal is to develop more as a leader. You know, I'm not perfect, but I hope y'all heard and felt what I'm saying. So let's just take massive action. Let's just do more, because I promise you that you cannot outwork the universe. You cannot finesse the universe. It can give you way more than what you were. In the beginning, you do a little for a lot. I'm sorry, you do a lot for a little. You working, and you like, damn, my check only $200. You working, you calling, and then boom, now you're doing 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. In the beginning, you do a little for a lot. I'm sorry, you do a lot for a little. And at the end, 90 days in, 120 days in, 6 months in, you're doing a little for a lot. I'm working my ass off every single week. But my work is not, I mean, if I told y'all what I made last week throughout all my businesses, you wouldn't even believe me, so I ain't gonna tell you. And I'm good, I'm talented, I work hard, but for me to make more in 7 days than what some people make in 2 years, that's the universe, y'all. And I did it in a t-shirt, in a rags to riches hat, at home. So I want you guys to let that sink in, because I'm gonna tell you this. Proper planning prevents piss poor production. Be intentional this week. Be bold this week. Be incredible this week. Right? And I promise you, if you set your intentions right, everything you touch this week will turn to gold. Because you are the head and not the tail. You are the lender and not the borrower. You are everything that you desire to be. And any tongue that rises against you right now, this week, at this moment, shall be condemned. Any negative talk won't even make it to your ears. Anything negative won't even fall on your timeline. As within, so without. No evil. I hear no evil. I speak no evil. I don't know, bro. I don't know, sis. Thank you, Amanda. It's already done. I'm so happy and grateful now. I'm so happy and grateful now that I make $100,000 a week. I'm so happy and grateful now that systems are in place. I have dozens and dozens and hundreds of people that are working from home. They're financially free. I'm so happy and grateful now that everybody that is connected to me is happy, they're healthy, they're wealthy, they're strong. They have great relationships with their kids. They have great relationships with their mothers and fathers, with their husbands and wives. We have no toxic behavior inside of our organization. Everybody is thriving. There's no jealousy. I'm so happy and grateful now that we have the fastest growing organization in all of TLC. I'm so happy and grateful now that everybody that's viewing this right now is already where they need to be. The truth of the matter is, time just has not caught up yet. Peace, love. Shonda, I see you. It's a vibe. Go out there and freaking kick ass. Let's get it.